Shalom. Kahangai Yahaba Shimei Shai, Bashem, Rakak Wadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Shalom to the 144,000, the one-third remnant men, women, and children of the hopeful elect. To you, I say Shalom. This is Brother Gabar Yash coming back at you in a quick lesson. All right. Well, when I pray, let's be edifying straight to the point. And well. Looks like this bird flu is going to become the next pandemic, man. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. And I got 3 articles I'm going to be showing, okay? First one is from the People's Voice.tv. It says, the bird flu pandemic is nearly here. The official bird flu narrative continues to move forward. It says, back in April, the scaremongering stories were ramping up. We were told that the bird flu was jumping from birds to cows and from cows to humans, and it was even suggested that we should stop eating red meat. And they are still determined to shut down our food supply. Exactly, and that's exactly what they're doing, because I'm going to come back to this article. Because this happened. Okay, let's get this. All right, this is from endtimeheadlines.org. Okay, it says massive fire breaks out at Illinois farm housing over 1 million chickens. That sound like a coincidence? I think not. Okay, so 1 million chickens got burned, man, at an Illinois farm housing. Okay, so let's read a little bit of this. And this is also going to bring forth a famine. Okay, and this is what these devils are doing. They're orchestrating not only pandemics, man, all right, where this bird flu can jump from, it'll jump from cows to birds, now it's jumping to humans. These devils are, man, I tell you, boy, these devils, let's get a scripture, man. Let's get a scripture. The scripture's going to explain it perfectly. All right, let's get a scripture. Job 13 and verse 4. Job 13 verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. So you can't really trust these fucking devils, man. Okay? Look, Esau Edom, he's going mad, man, because he know his time is up. As a matter of fact, let's get that scripture, man. Okay? Esau knows his time is up, so he's, ramping things up, man. Okay? Revelation 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. These devils are ramping up their plans, man. And this is all the plans to bring in their new digital system, man. Okay, it's going to be global, where you're going to have to be, micro C-hip in order to live and participate in society. If you're not going to be able to participate in society. Okay? So, these devils are moving forward with their plans. But, little do they know, their plans are going to fail. Excuse me. Job 5 and verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And what is that enterprise they're trying to bring forth? The NWO. Okay? Let's get another scripture. We're going to go back to the article. Isaiah 29 and verse 15. Excuse me. Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us, man? Yeah, you devils are being revealed on all levels, man. You can't no longer hide your agenda. Okay, your agenda is being exposed for the whole world to see. And people are caught and hip to what's going on. They ain't gotten hip to what's going on. But while they're trying to distract you with Trump and all this stuff, man, look, these devils are, evils are being multiplied behind the scenes, man. Okay? Let's get a scripture. Let's get another one. Another one just came to mind. Okay? Proverbs 29 and verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. And we're about to see the fall of Esau, even the so-called white man. Okay, their plans are not going to go into fruition, man. Their plans are going to fail. Okay, so without further ado, let's go back to the article. I'm gonna read a little bit. All right. All right. It says a poultry farm in southern Illinois housing at least 1 million chickens caught fire Wednesday night, killing mass amounts of poultry and causing significant property damage, report says. Marion County Sheriff Kevin Cripps told local media outlets including Fox 2 and KSDK that authorities were alerted to the fire at Farina Farm Inc. poultry farm around 6:30 p.m. At least 3 buildings were engulfed in flames that reached between 13,000 and 15,000 feet high. Over 15 fire departments were dispatched to the area. So this ain't no coincidence, man. And this is all being done purposely, man. Okay? And really, they're going to tell you to stop eating chicken, man. Okay? They're going to stop telling you to stop eating chicken. Okay? Because this is increasing. You know, that bird flu is increasing, man. So, look, these pandemics that these devils and these things, these orchestrated famines, they're doing this, man. But it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? So I'm not going to read the rest of this. I'll put the rest of this in the description box. Let's go to another article. We're going to go back to the one I was reading. So now, this is beginning to spread. It's another article from endtimeheadlines.org. It says, spreading. Third person in the U.S. diagnosed with bird flu. So now this done jump from birds and a jump from cows. They say it was in milk. Now it's jumping to humans. All right, just like the C19. Okay, they did that with the C19, man. Okay, so look like, hey, it's repeating itself, man. Okay, and this is gonna be the second pandemic, man. Okay, so let's read a little bit of this. It says a third dairy worker in the U.S. has tested positive for the bird flu infection that is causing outbreaks in cattle in at least 9 states. The farm worker from Michigan was exposed to affected cows and is the first of the 3 recently confirmed cases to have respiratory symptoms. That sounds familiar. According to the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, the previous 2 people, another in Michigan and one in Texas, did not show any respiratory symptoms but experienced discharge from the eyes. The dairy worker in the latest case worked on a different farm in Michigan than the previous case reported in the state. It says, according to the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention, more like Centers of Disease and Creation, anyway, the dairy worker in the latest case also experienced watery discharge from the eyes, but also reported coughing with no fever. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Tests on samples from the patient performed by Michigan's Health Department were positive for influenza AH5, the avian influenza strain. Further tests conducted by the CDC scientists confirmed those results. It is not clear whether the respiratory system indicated that the virus is changing. CDC scientists are conducting additional sequencing studies to determine if that's the case. So, looks like this is going to be the next pandemic, okay? It's like in this article. So, let's go back to this article, okay? All right. Let's read this again. It says, back in April, the scaremongering stories were ramping up. We were told that the bird flu was jumping from birds to cows and from cows to humans, and it was suggested that we should stop eating red meat, which we don't eat red meat. Edomites do that shit. All right, we like our meat well cooked. Me, myself, I don't eat red meat. Only Esau Edom does that shit. All right, these Edomites do that shit. We don't do that. But anyway, and they are still determined to shut down our food supply. And this is what this is all about, man. This is going to cause a famine, okay? Where I live here, we also got a chicken plant here, all right? Actually got two chicken plants, okay, here where I live. And hey, pretty soon, I'm looking for those two chicken plants to shut down and they close that down. So, yeah. Anyway. Then in May, it was reported that 70 people in Colorado was being monitored for bird flu symptoms following potential exposure. Details on the exact nature or method of exposure was not released for some reason. Snarky. A poultry worker in Michigan became the second official U.S. bird flu case on May 21st, which was a few days ago. Now we hear that another egg farm, this time in Iowa, is about to cull millions of healthy birds after a single case was detected. And I'm looking for that to happen here. But never fear, you see the word, new juices, both for the bird and the human, are being developed with sea-like efficiencies. And as a matter of fact, I got another article. Let's see, I still got that. Yep, right here. Right here. So here we go again with this. All right. Now, I'm not going to read this article. I'm just going to read the title. I might only read a little bit of it. It says, U.S. and Europe nations consider juicing workers exposed to bird flu. It says United States and Europe are taking steps to acquire or manufacture H5N1 bird flu juice that could be used to protect at-risk poultry and dairy workers, veterinarians, and lab technicians. Government officials said moves influenza experts say could curb the threat of a pandemic. All right, so this is coming back. All right, that's where it was at. All right. So there you go, man. It says Plandemic 2.0. CDC says symptoms of bird flu includes having no symptoms, just like the C19, man. All right. So looks like it's about to repeat itself, man. The Plandemic 2.0. Okay. And this time it's gonna cause a lot of shit to happen, man. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna read a little bit more, and I'm gonna get a few more scriptures, and I'm gonna wrap it up. It says there are now fears that bird flu may have spread to the food supply after it was found in a condemned dairy cow. 4 days ago, Forbes reported a new study claiming drinking infected milk could spread disease. Then they ain't gonna want you to drink milk. While NPR is warning that limited testing leaves safety questions unanswered regarding raw, unpasteurized milk. He says, but it's not just chickens and cows we have to worry about. The Atlantic is worried about pigs, swine, with Catherine Wong calling them the bird flu host we should worry about. Now it's jumping from birds to cows. Oh man. Anyway, let me get a scripture. Let me get a scripture, man. Cause this shit is This shit sounds crazy, man. But that's Esau for you, though. This is Esau for you. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. So we're not ignorant of these devil's devices, man. Okay? We know what's going on. The rest of the world don't. Let's get another scripture. These people are going about their lives and not worrying about shit. And life, as you know, is about to change here in Babylon the Great, man. And I believe, I'm speaking as a man, and it looks like it's going to be this summer, man, because tomorrow is June the 1st. So, hey, look, these prophecies are speeding up, man. Okay? Proverbs 22 and verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Okay? So, these people ain't looking to what's coming. They thinking they're going to go about their everyday lives and nothing's going to happen. But life, as you know, is about to change. Let's get another scripture. We're going to go back to the article and see anything else we can read in there, and then we're going to shut it down. So let's go here. Matthew 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, okay? Orchestrated famines, okay? Your boy Kill Gates already talking about, all right, they're orchestrating a global famine, okay? Food shortages, okay? And it's coming, okay? And pestilence, more diseases, man. More diseases are being released, now being released to the public, man. And diseases that you ain't never even heard of. And earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. So we're in the beginning of sorrows, okay? So life as you know it is about to change, man. It's already changing. Let's see, anything else in here? I'm not going to read the rest of this, but let's see. Anyway, you see that. I'm not going to read that. But you can see what's going on, man. Okay? You see what's going on. So I'm not going to read the rest of that. I'll put the rest of this in the, comment board, all right? That's why I post the articles now, since Esau won't let me, put it in the description box, But nevertheless, man, evils are multiplying, man. Let's go. Let's get a few more scriptures. The Lord, how about Shal Shai is bringing these plagues, okay? Let's go here. 2 Israel chapter 15, verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So these plagues that are being brought on Babylon, the great America, are being sent Yahweh Shem Shai. Yes, of course he's using Esau Edom to do this, but hey, at the end of the day, we give Yahweh Shem Shai credit, because hey, we're ready for shit to pop off, man. We're ready for Jacob's trouble. Okay? Because 2024, which was coined by Elder Apostle Tahar, is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And we're ready for shit to pop off. Okay? Verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. Okay? And this is spiritual Egypt, America. Okay? Let's go to 2 Israel 16 and verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. Okay, and great death is about to come. Okay, a lot of folks are about to drop dead where they stand, man. Okay, you about to see that. Pestilence. Okay, pestilence, famines, wars, civil wars, etc. You name it. And this is why we're warning you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, before these things begin to take place. Okay. 2 Israel 16, verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. This is sent to correct you Israelites, man. Verse 20, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Our people ain't paying attention to what's going on. That's why that day is going to catch them off guard. Verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And a lot of these people, especially our people, man, think themselves they're in good case. No, man, you ain't in good case. Life as you know it's about to change here in Babylon. It's about to get worse. It's about to go from 0 to 60. Jacob's trouble is likely to happen this summer, okay? But what they distracting you with? Donald Trump, and all this other shit that's not important. P. Diddy and all this other shit that's not even fucking important, man. It's not important. None of this stuff is important, okay? And that's why this day is, hey, the day of the Lord, how about you outside? The judgment, Jacob's trouble is going to catch a lot of these people off guard, man. And it's about to. Okay? 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Okay? Verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. A lot of folks about to starve to death. And the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. The ultimate sword is the ICBM nuclear missiles. Okay? Verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down, man. You ain't going to be able to travel from one city to another. Okay? Let's go down here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go here. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 37. Behold, the plagues draweth nigh and are not slack. These plagues that's coming from Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's coming up on Babylon, the Great America, and throughout the four corners of the earth, are drawing near. And they're not slacking, man, like it tells you in Habakkuk 2 and 3. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. Okay? Verse 38. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child come forth, they slack not a moment. Verse 39, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. Okay? This is what's about to take place. Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30 and 7, and Daniel 12 and 1. A time like no other. And this is what we're warning you Israelites, man, about before it takes place. But hey, 2/3 of you wicked ass Israelites won't take heed. And that's why a lot of you are going to die. Okay? Verse 40, O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. Some of us are going to be homeless, man. We're going to have to be as pilgrims on the earth, like in the book of Eli, man. Okay? We're going to have to move around. Okay? 1 Thessalonians 5 and let's read verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai so cometh as a thief in the night. Verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. 2/3 of our people are not going to escape the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shai that is coming upon this earth, man. Okay? So, you're not going to be able to escape what's coming. And let's see. So, a lot of folks are about to die, man. Let's get that scripture, and we're going to end it there. Jeremiah 25 verse 33, and the slaying of the Lord Yahweh shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. And they shall not be lamented, neither gathered, nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. You're about to see a whole lot of folks drop dead, man. Let's get another one. Yeah. No, I don't want that one. Let's go to Psalms 91. Yeah, let's get Psalms 91 and verse... Yeah, let's start at verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrows that fly by day. Verse 6, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that walk wasted at noonday. Verse 7, nor, no, it's not, verse 7, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. So these plagues are not going to come near the men of the Lord, man. Okay, none of his elect. Okay, 2/3 are going to be plagued with these things, man. Right? Verse 8, and really the heathens and the Edomites too, they're going to get plagued with this too. Verse 8, only with thy eyes thou shalt behold and see the reward of the wicked. We're about to see the reward of the wicked, man. And what's the reward of the wicked? Death. And who's the wicked? We know 2/3 of our people are wicked, but they're not the wicked. Esau, even the so-called white man, is the wicked. Okay? Verse 9, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh Shai, which is my refuge, even the Most High Yahweh Shai, thy habitation. Verse 10, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Verse 11, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. So the angels of the Lord Yahweh Shai are going to protect his elect, man. Okay? Let's see. Okay. That's pretty much it. All right. I'm going to end it here. Okay? Like I said, I just wanted to do this little quick lesson. I pray this quick lesson was edifying and straight to the point. All right, evils are multiplying, more pestilence diseases. All right, these devils are unleashing more pestilence diseases, man. So looks like this bird flu is about to become a next pandemic. Okay, so with that, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh Shemiel Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. So on to the next one, Shalom, Kwam Yashra, and Obal Babal Shalom.